This amazing Havenhurst estate is just down the street from the famous Jackson family compound in Encino Hills. At 14,000 square feet, it's designed to wow everyone who sees it.
We are always very, very careful to make certain that we're putting the very best on the marketplace. The exterior of the home is completely landscaped. It's very, very lush. The front entry has a circular driveway and a beautiful fountain that highlights the double-door entry. It opens up into a grand circular staircase. We've got a beautiful coffered ceiling and very soft lighting.
The living room is a showcase of elegant style and fantastic views.
There's ample room in here. As you can see, we have a baby grand piano in here, as well as 2 or 3 sitting areas, and there's a lovely view of all of the gardens.
Absolutely no expense was spared on this kitchen. In fact, the kitchen cost more than the average home.
The kitchen is one of my favorite rooms in the house. I'd say we've got upwards of a $300,000 investment in the kitchen. Kitchen has 2 of everything. We've got a very large professional grade 60-inch range with 2 ovens. We have additional wall ovens and built-in warming drawers. The ceiling is accented with tongue and groove woodwork and chandeliers and plenty of recessed light. The kitchen cabinetry is custom made. Between the large kitchen and the family room is what we call an informal dining room. The table will easily sit 14 people. It's an antique table. It's been aged, weathered. It has wormholes and cuts and scrapes in it, and it looks absolutely great in a formal house.
The family room expands on the style of the home, but adds a relaxing ambience.
This room was designed to be very, very comfortable, very cozy, but obviously in close proximity to the kitchen. There's a grand fireplace in here and a great place to spend the day.
With a house like this, you're going to have to entertain. And the formal dining room can handle a party.
We can very easily fit 18 people in here. We have a more formal fireplace with white Carrara marble surround and panel molding above.
Check out this 1,200-bottle wine cellar.
We've imported the flooring from the Bordeaux region of France. They're used bricks, and the shelving and racking is all mahogany.
And there's a large media room.
We have downstairs a media room with a projection screen. We can quite easily sit 15 or 20 people in this room. A great place to watch Sunday football games or movies on a rainy day.
At the top of the stairs, you'll find the master suite. It's large, luxurious, and feels like a retreat from the rest of the home.
When you walk up the stairs to the second floor, the first thing you see is a formal sitting room for the master. I think the nicest feature is it has a spectacular view of the English cutting gardens. Immediately off the sitting room is the master bedroom, but the master bedroom is very isolated and private in the back corner of the house. One entire wall is divided light doors leading out to the balcony and a shortcut down to the pool and the spa for a late night dip if you'd like.
And the master bathroom isn't like going to a private spa. It is a private spa, complete with a dry sauna.
The master bath is probably my second favorite room. One of the great features of the master bath is the flooring. It's all Carrara marble, but most importantly, there's an inlaid mosaic Carrara marble pattern.
Impeccable style and impressive decor. The Havenhurst estate is in a class by itself.
The most important thing is we want people to feel like they're home. And that's the sense that's going to make somebody want to live here. And I know that when I walk in this house every day, I feel like I'm home, and I would love to live here. And that's really what we try to do. We do each and every house like it was our own.
Up next, see one master bedroom that brings the outdoors in.
We have 3 sets of French doors that open up to your private terrace.
And another that's bigger than some homes.
The master suite of the house really is meant to be of a grand Hollywood scale.
When Beautiful Homes returns. No other neighborhood in the world can compete with all the bling that Beverly Hills brings. Even amongst the glitz and glamour, this home stands out.
To create an ambiance, you look at what kind of mood are you going to bring to the project. The rural Italian architecture is something that's really romantic. So we wanted to bring that romance, I think, to the project.
10,000 square feet on an acre of the most coveted spots in the world. And that's not even the most impressive part of this home.
When you come in the foyer, we have a 2-story volume with a beautiful chandelier at the top. And the entire foyer is surrounded by a gallery. When you enter the foyer, to your left, you have the dining room. But as a way to transition into that space, we created this little vestibule, which is a round rotunda with a mosaic floor and the beautiful dome ceiling.
The dining room balances comfort with elegance.
It is not really a formal space. It is a space that a family can use. You look at both sides of the table, we have long benches instead of chairs. And it really brings an extra level of casualness to that. The dining room has a beautiful coffered ceiling with molding and also some trompe-l'oeil painting that, you see the sky, you see some beautiful vines in there, and I think it adds to the romance of the space. The library in this house is not your typical library. The addition of the bar and the fireplace in these rooms are all elements, I think, that really would draw people in. We wanted to do a special ceiling, so we have an octagonal-shaped coffered ceiling, and it's all in wood, and the inset of the coffer is also wood planks, so it adds texture to the room.
Now this kitchen is inviting.
The kitchen to us always has to be a very practical space. To add to the character, we did above the island, we have a very large pot rack. So it's a wrought iron structure where you can hang all the pots from that. The kitchen does open to the breakfast room, so it extends the visual of that space. And the breakfast room is surrounded by glass, and that opens up to the backyard.
Step into the family room, and you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. It's rustic, with an old-world charm.
We have some great wood trusses in the ceiling. We also have an oversized fireplace in that room. It really gives a character of this kind of old-world feeling.
The outdoor loggia is an extension of the home's interior style.
You know you're protected from the sun, but you're also completely outside, looking out at the pool, looking out at the yard. It's just a great, relaxing space. We created this great oasis out there with the pool, the spa, the waterfall, and you feel very proud of it. And at the end of the pool, we have a separate pool house. And the pool house also has a covered loggia, has an indoor space. Adjacent to the pool house, we have the barbecue, we also have a pizza oven, we have a lot of counter, we have the fridges, so you can really entertain.
And check out the master suite. It's an escape from the rest of the home. And it's in a class all by itself.
It's a little bit more formal than the rest of the house, but it's a very serene space at the same time. We have a fireplace that is also flanked with bookcases. We have 3 sets of French doors that open up to a private terrace that overlooks the backyard also.
The suite also has an amazing master bath.
We have a large bathrooms with a long counter with 2 sinks. A beautiful tub with columns actually flanking the tub and a window beyond.
An amazing layout, dramatic decor, and exceptional details. This home has it all. Showcased in a mere 10,000 square feet.
What I love most about this house, I have to say, is the character that it has. It's a house that at the same time is warm and casual, yet it has a certain formality to itself.
Up next, see a home with some entertaining surprises.
We chose to put them in the ceiling.
When Beautiful Homes continues. When you manage Hollywood royalty, you gotta get a castle of your own. Like this $32 million Bel Air mansion, owned by talent agent Sandy Gallen, who's repped stars including Cher and Michael Jackson.
The homes here historically have been occupied by a lot of the Hollywood stars or business executives. And so there's a rich history here of large-scale, rather opulent homes.
This home was originally designed by celebrity architect Paul Williams in 1936.
The style of the home is traditional, and it has a lot of qualities reminiscent of the period, especially in Southern California for the Hollywood community. It's based in a neoclassical European style.
This home has been renovated and updated to connect the architect's original vision with the owner's artistic style.
When you come in the front door, you see a gorgeous wraparound stair. We tried in the interiors to infuse layers of contemporary and modern pieces with very traditional classic pieces of furniture, antiques, etc. And it's a fun infusion of those things that I think generates a sense of style that makes it interesting.
The living room is a huge space designed to entertain huge Hollywood stars.
The living room is immediately in front of you. There's a large cased opening which is suitable for entertaining. We surrounded it with doors and windows that really open to the outside.
The dining areas of the house have two very different personalities.
The dining room is a really clean space. There's an antique French oak table surrounded by Alvar Aalto school chairs. The breakfast area that's off the dining room is meant to be a library dining experience. It's a nice way to share intimacy.
Check out this kitchen. It's huge, but designed for practical, everyday use.
It really is meant to be a working kitchen, and we really made the selections in tandem with the client's chef.
All of the bedrooms are located at the top of those impressive stairs.
To the right, there's a hall leading to 3 guest bedrooms. Because the bedrooms are intimate in scale, we had to find unconventional solutions for the televisions, and we chose to put them in the ceiling. They fold down and really provide an optimal viewing position if you're laying in bed.
And who wouldn't love to have a master suite like this?
The master suite of the house really is meant to be of a grand Hollywood scale. Off to the side of the bed, a gracious master bedroom seating area with a fireplace. And the whole experience is surrounded by glass.
The master bathrooms are elegant and offer some special extras.
Hers side has Lagos Azul limestone for the bath and shower. His side has a steam shower. Her side has a daybed ensuite little nook for reading and really provides a nice retreat. As you proceed down the master hall, part of the addition to the house was to add a 4th floor study off of his portion of the master suite. And the views from the deck that accompany it are pretty great, and you can also survey the gardens of the property.
Since it's owned by one of the biggest names in Hollywood, this home has to entertain like no other. The entire lower level is built just for that.
When you arrive at the lower level, the first room that you experience is a downstairs bar. To your right, you have a large media room. Beyond the media room are the recreational billiards room and also a large wine storage facility. The pool, the gardens, and the different finish elevations are meant to create a sense of composition in the massing. It's the backdrop to the garden. Around 3 edges are a disappearing infinity edge where the water just cascades over.
Comfort, class, and composition. This home is literally an entertainer's paradise.
I think one of the characteristics of any beautiful